How's it flying, guys? Lance Corporal Hawk 30, and welcome finally back to another episode of TF2 Analysis Anarchy. This is Change of Mind, Part 1. Freaky Friday is what we're gonna get. I'm calling it now. If I'm wrong, I'll be extremely surprised. But very obvious based off of not only the title and the thumbnail. So, in the thumbnail, for anyone who saw the original video, it shows Dr. Wolf and Lightning Bliss. Except Lightning Bliss has some red color grading over her, and Dr. Wolf has some blue color grading over him. Implying, you know, there's been a little switcheroo of some kind. Change of mind? Yeah. Freaky Friday. I guarantee it. If it's not, I will be extremely surprised. Plus the description. Doc and Bliss are offered a new perspective on things after an experiment goes awry. Yeah, it's going to be a long day. Yeah, no duh, Sherlock. It's going to be a long one. But no time like the present. Let's go ahead and get into this. Link to the original will be in the description. Please make sure you've seen it before you watch my reaction to it. Excuse me. Oh, been a long day at work, so 12-hour shifts will do that to you. Anyways, link to the original will be in the description. Please make sure that you have seen it before you watch my reaction. Always do this regardless of what I react to. And with that out of the way, let us go ahead and go.
On Patreon and Ko-fi. Find out how you can support TF2 Analysis Anarchy by clicking the links below.
I am a patron. I think I had to, like, I started off as a $10. I recognize that song. Oh, why is the name eluding me? Why is the name eluding me? Somebody's gonna say it. Somebody's either gonna say it or it's gonna show up, or it already showed up and I missed it. Either way, we're already in it. Hi, Doc. Oh, it's a teleporter.
Here.
Teleport experiment.
A few just around here. That should do it.
So it's the experiment, exactly. What's the goal here?
Oh,
always hit a few bumps in the road.
Again, the same problem. It appears the normal power required won't be enough for this specific design.
Oh yeah, Lightning Bliss has been working on the...
Can I find a source that can produce 1.21 gigawatts?
Lightning Bliss. There she is.
Noob schedule. I don't know why the others insist on taking suggestions from the newbie medic just so Hothead could finally play. Heck, I could be
little miffed and Ari, I see.
Did a jam. Maybe I could sneak Twink back in and...
Real quick, I am going to note this since I unfortunately didn't record my reaction to Lightning Bliss's Christmas special that had Discord, which was good, by the way. So, I'm sorry I did not react to it, even though I really should have. Wilson Dare did awesome as Discord. And Lightning Bliss, if you're watching this, or if any of your if anyone else from the crew is watching this, pass this on to Lightning Bliss. She did a really good job in that video of doing the lip syncing, and it's looking like she's continued that on with this. The lip syncing is looking good. Pass that on. I've got that out of my mouth. I'm just gonna watch and listen.
And I was totally kidding! Ari's a great medic, and I never cheated games using my pet for OP with.
Are you alright, Lightning?
Yep. Sorry, Doc. It was just another long day of training, you know? But thin sandwiches make things easier now.
Well, I'm glad to see that you've gotten better at following the 621 rule at least. But actually, since you are taking a break, I was wondering if you could assist me with something.
Can you give me a
I've
hoof?
been trying to come up with a new teleporter design since I noticed there have been some glitches with the previous one. With the
Elaborate.
circumstances of the last robot invasion, along with heightened emotional tension, I didn't question it at the time. but somehow Keyframe was able to build the teleporters for both teams despite the original game mechanics making that impossible to do. I would have asked her how she was able to accomplish that, but the thought hadn't occurred to me until after she resigned.
When you're in a
from
rush,
Live.
I guess.
And you know how we can barely keep in contact with her as it is nowadays.
Well, I know she said that things have changed since we started this whole thing. I mean, let's be honest. Given what we've all gone through so far, this isn't the normal game anymore.
Yeah,
I
fair.
suppose that's true.
All the super forms,
But
which we
either
never
way,
saw
without really knowing
dogs,
how
Tie and
she
Dagas,
did
or
it,
British
I've been
ninjas.
trying to recalibrate the teleporters myself to achieve the same effect. Kind of like what she did for her uni.
I see the color mesh being kind of between
However,
pink
it
and purple.
appears that I'm not able to generate enough power for this specific prototype. I was hoping to give it a test run, but I need another source of power. I don't suppose you could...
Use my magic? Well, can't say if that will help or not. I've never done anything like this before.
I mean, in sheer power, she definitely has that. But as far as technique, we've seen her magic lessons videos, so... Anybody got a coin to toss? I mean, we already know what's going to happen. The title thumbnail, we already know what's going to happen. Just... Huh? Ah, you're me. I'm you. Oh, no.
Well, I've tried all the outlets I could find in Coal Town. Besides, this is just a prototype. Worst case scenario, it won't even respond to your magical impulses.
Oh.
Well, I guess it could have possibly resulted in mishaps like with my other previous magic lessons.
Yeah, you didn't think... Yeah, you're just now kind of realizing... Uh-oh. Uh-oh, pandemonium, chaos, oh no.
Actually, on second thought...
Too late, Doc. Too late, Doc. Teleportation activated.
It worked!
Language...
Oh, sorry.
You have editors to censor that out. You ain't gotta worry, I don't
Nicely
think.
done, Blissey. I guess all we need to do now is test to see if the other one is working on the other side. Care to help?
Sure thing. Got nothing better to do.
Well... Is the sandwich
Nothing
what
can
mucks
go
it up?
wrong from this, nothing
Oh! Oh! Okay, so that's how it happens. They both get on it at the same time. Also... Yeah. Yeah. So how's the team reactions gonna be? Let's see. I kind of wish Silverquill was still part of this, because he would have so many jokes, but...
feels funny. Lightning, I'm gonna have to ask you to stay calm.
Why? What's...
Yeah.
What are these things? What is this? What did you do to me, Doc?
Why does nobody ever listen to me? Lightning, deep breaths.
Doc, I'm in your body. You're in my body, and Whoa! How are you supposed to stand up in this thing? And what are these things?
Hands, paws, whatever you want to call them.
Starlight now.
Lightning, no disrespect, but I think we have bigger things to worry about than whether or not we can carry our weapons again.
Yeah.
I suggest since the teleporter forwarded us here and switched up our bodies, it would be logical that if we re-entered it, it would send us back the way we came.
It's gonna run out of power, isn't it?
Step back on the teleporter.
Yeah. Or it glitched, one of the two is possible. Or she just kaputs, could blow up.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
No, go on. You were going to say step on the teleporter and everything would be fine.
I was going to.
Hey.
I will say, This matchup was very good choice. Because it's hilarious hearing Doc try to talk like Lightning. And just hearing Lightning Bliss try to talk like Doc. It's like, oh man, the Looney Tunes bit where Bugs is talking like Daffy and Daffy's talking like Bugs comes to mind. Not quite the same, since it was one person doing both of those scenarios convincingly, and this is two different people, but still, regardless. Anyways.
Just great! We're stuck this way! I'm Lightning
No.
You're Dr. Bliss? This is
You
not
have
going
Finn.
to work for our
He is an
show,
engineer.
Doc. Do you even know how to use that thing? 'Cause I barely do!
Oh, well, that seems simple enough.
Come again.
My apologies. I only meant that if I can figure out how to use your magic to recharge the teleporter, we
Okay.
can get it working again. All you have to do is teach me.
You want her to be the one to teach you.
Lightning?
You're better getting
You
Firebrand.
do know how, don't you?
You're better getting Firebrand.
Have you ever taught another pony how to use their magic?
Fair enough. But we have to find a way to do so. It happened on your magical impulses. If we risk using another unicorn or alicorn's magic, we may not get the same result.
Then what do you
True.
suggest, Doc?
Okay, so she finally figured out how to stand.
Well, it appears you already figured out how to stand. How are you adjusting to my hands and tail?
Well,
Okay, that's adorable.
it's so fluffy.
Focus, please.
Oh, that's so adorable. Oh. Oh.
Sorry.
That's adorable. There you go.
Well, it all feels a little weird to me,
Well, yeah.
but it almost feels like my mind is learning to adjust to it. Oh, hold on a...
Are you alright? Is something wrong with my body?
Okay.
Yeah! Shh.
I'm sorry, I couldn't
Oh,
help
you got it.
Ay.
You worked on
It's
instinct.
an
Okay.
impulse. You must learn to control that. We can't risk the other team members finding out about this either, so please, don't draw attention to yourself.
But look, you're controlling my magic.
Yeah.
Oh,
Instinct is a
Well,
powerful
Alfie,
tool if you allow it to
it
work.
appears my theory is correct. If we wait long enough and allow our minds to adjust to our new bodies, I'll be able to perform that same spell you did. We just need to wait a little while before I can figure it all out.
So all we need to do is just pretend to be each other for a little bit till you're fully able to use my magic? Sounds a bit weird, but I guess it's really the only option we have right now. I admit I'm not too fond of being the engineer. But then again, the idea of sitting behind multiple sentry guns while I draw doodles has kind of piqued my interest. Oh, what the heck? I get to train as Dr. Engineer. Pun totally intended. Yay!
No! Blissey, you can't go out there! Ahem. Look, Lightning, you are me and I am you. We both have different obligations to keep today and we need to stick to them. Otherwise, it could raise suspicion.
And that's the problem I got with this crap. How many times have we seen this trope play out where they switch bodies, but they have to, they feel obligated to pretend to be, okay, in some scenarios, it makes sense, because how are you going to explain to somebody, oh, I just found out some kind of magic is at least somewhat real? I mean, heck, because I'm this person, and that person is me. Like, I'm in their body, and he or she is in my body. In worlds where magic doesn't seem like it's real, such as Freaky Friday, and even Hot Chick played around with that idea too. Even Hot Chick did that idea. You know, understandably why people would have a hard time in those worlds, in those versions of reality. But one little tidbit here. One little secret. This is in the My Little Pony universe. Magical crap happens all the freaking time. You've all got super forms for dang sakes. It's not a stretch to think that swapping bodies is a thing. Somebody will correct me, but did that actually, I just remembered, that did happen in the show. That literally did happen in the show when Fluttershy and Angel swapped bodies. And we finally got to hear Angel's inner thoughts, which was kind of funny. I know some people are a little sour in that episode, but I thought it was hilarious. But this is a magical world where things like this is possible, and you got multiple people who are familiar with magic on the teams. You don't have to hide everyone, just say, hey, this happened, I'm here, I'm her, and she's me. Simple. But what the heck, we'll get some comedy out of it.
We need to keep as much on the down low as possible so that the others don't find out.
Really? What's the big deal if they find out?
Do you honestly think that will go well? That every pony will keep calm while we readjust to solve the problem?
Well, this is it. It's all over. It's the end of the world. Blah, blah, blah.
What's that from?
No.
That's what I thought.
I mean,
This could
Ari
take
probably would.
hours,
Firebrand?
even days, Lightning.
Well, Firebrand
Now,
maybe.
If I were you, I'd
Ari
head back
would,
to
though.
my office. I understand that we may have a heightened sense of morale now, thanks to Miss Armal. But it's
Yeah.
proven to be a tad difficult to put into practice
Who else?
given the
British
new
Ninja
empty
would probably
slots
take it in
of both
stride.
teams we have yet to fill, and there is quite a lot of resumes to look over now that we've started accepting applications again.
Speaking of which, no, like that, I'm not in their friend circle. It's likely it would never happen, unless you would take that. Nah, I'm not one of the reviewers. I just react to things. I talk about my ideas about the things I react to, but mostly I just react to things. So I was trying to think of other teammates who would be like, "Oh, okay, I can help you figure out some of this stuff." Like literally, Lightning Bliss as Doc could go tell Finn. You know Finn would be the friendliest. They're going to figure out at some point. Probably in the next one, I'm assuming. They'll figure out, oh, there was a body swap that happened. We can help. Doofuses.
Again. So you'll need to sort them out between potential and rejects. You can also assess the amount of bills we need to pay off for the latest damages to weapons and buildings. And
That's why they made the Patreon.
unfortunately, you will have to address the concerns of our current team members as they come up. They are counting on you to take charge.
Paperwork? Horse feathers. That's boring, Doc.
Well, pardon me, but I do this every single day. I find it quite satisfying and peaceful.
The finger wink.
No one else here has opposable thumbs.
Does not mean she knows how to write with them.
This could be fun for you. Looking through new profiles, seeing new faces, meeting potential new clients. All that counting and calculate so that we have spending money for things to do later on.
But playing the game is more fun.
What's that?
Nothing.
Them trying to... Okay, so far they've done a pretty good job of acclimating to general movements, plus Doc was able to access Lightning's magic. But this kind of scenario is if you tell a right-handed person to start writing with their left hand. Is probably the simplest scenario I could think of. I'm right-handed. I'm not left-handed. Although, weirdly enough, my mom is left-handed, and probably my niece. So, make of that what you will.
Well, I guess being in charge doesn't sound too bad. Might be nice to feel like I have a sense of authority for once.
She's gonna abuse it.
It's not that easy, Lightning.
She's gonna abuse that authority.
A lot of discipline and a calm state of mind. Besides, it's not a requirement that you finish any of the paperwork, rather that you just attempt to go through it. I can take care of things easily enough once we fix this current predicament. And as for interacting with the team members, maybe a different perspective might actually be good for a change.
Ooh, I can't wait. Oh, and by the way, Doc, you have training in 5 minutes.
Pardon?
You heard me. I'm due for defensive training with Uncle Jasper. Then I have practice with Golden Fox to try out our new heavy sniper strategy. After all that, I head over to see Finn to be his cookie taste tester. I kind of promised him again for this month.
I observe and critique battles all the time, not to mention help maintain the vast amount of equipment we have around here. I believe I can at least give off the impression of Lightning Bliss for a while.
You have no idea.
Actually, now that I think about it, this would give me an excellent opportunity to observe behavior and strategies up close and personal after being on the sidelines for so long. I never thought I'd get the chance to be an undercover boss, so I'd best not waste it.
Attention! Attention! The next training mission will begin in 60 seconds. Places, every pony!
Well, you heard her, Blissey. Better get ready to throw down.
Why is the Eric Cartman, "You respect my authority," going through my head? Like, I obviously not a Cartman voice, but I can just picture Doc doing Blissey's voice going, excuse me, I am the one in charge and my authority will be respected. Somebody insert how she would actually say that, because that's probably just an approximation.
I'll stay here and try to tackle that paperwork.
Excellent. This shall be quite the unusual experience, but I will do what I can.
Yeah, little bit weird. Little different. To be continued. Why? Why am I devoid of comedy now? I mean, well, we've already gotten some comedy now, but... Okay, is there... Oh, just, like, Patreon shoutouts. Hey, Wolfie Star! Hey, he's one of my subscribers. That's the soldier level patrons. And frontline heavy level patrons as well. Oh, the TF2 analysis, Red vs. Blue, the movie, the whole thing. Like, that was a fun one to react to. That was a fun set of videos to react to and then show up in a compilation of reactions that were compiled by the TF2 crew. That was wonderful. That was wonderful. I'll have to revisit that at some point. But I can't help but wonder exactly what kind of interactions we're gonna get. So, Doc, as Lightning Bliss, is going to have to meet up with Golden Fox, Finn, and I can't remember off the top of my head, but I'm going to go ahead and start trying to work up. I have not paused this many times in a video in a good long while. So, yeah, it is almost 4 a.m. I'm not joking. It's 3:50 a.m. at the time of recording. But that's okay. I get off work at 1 a.m. So, yeah. And I'm only doing a partial shift tomorrow, so I won't have to go into work till 7 p.m. tomorrow. Or technically today. I'm almost done. But yeah, this is gonna be interesting. I'm curious as to how long it's gonna be before we get the next episode. Maybe next week. I can only guess. Maybe 2 weeks. I don't know. Either way, props to Doc and Lightning Bliss for doing a convincing job of trying to sound like the other, or at least talking like the other would. Like, they did a pretty good job of that. And, I called it on that. I called it on the Freaky Friday stuff. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead, because it was a 15-minute video, and I'm already 24 minutes into this recording. I'm going to end it here. What did you guys think? Let me know in the comments down below. Like if you enjoyed. Comment on any of the things I talked about, or plus how you think the follow-up is going to be. Subscribe if you are new, and tap the bell to get notified whenever I upload a video so you don't miss any reactions, gameplay, or otherwise from me. Although obviously it's mostly reactions. Come join my Discord. Link is down in the description. Come join. We'll talk, post memes, songs, videos, artwork. You could even self-promote your own stuff and just have some fun. And I do have my own Patreon in case you guys feel like showing some extra support. This has been Lance Hawk 30, signing off.